is usually more lively. Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead.
From day to night, this area feels completely different.
I'm trying to keep focus. A fellow has to stay ready.
There are those who eye the Arisen with suspicion. Perhaps the fault lies in those pawns you write about with.
We can rest till day or night. Simply leave word with the innkeep.
Aye?
Ah, Arisen. My men have told me much of you. I have expected your visit. I am Sir Maximilian Eisenstern, captain of the hunt, so named by His Grace Duke Edmund Dragonsbane. I beg your forbearance whilst I detail what is expected of you in the hunt. The worm hunt license you carry permits the bearer to undertake the most vital of tasks. Those missions given by Duke Edmund himself. Of late, all our will is focused on learning of and defending against the wicked dragon. A weighty task, to be sure, but one which the fate of the realm and its people rests upon. I am under orders to lend Arisen all reasonable aid as they might require. I would pray you return this assistance in kind. Many hopes are pinned upon you, sir. It would be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours. Certainly. Then here are the details. I have important work for you, though some is of a less urgent nature. The task at hand is just such a case. Will you take it on? As I was setting about to find work for you, I came upon this slate. I know not its origin, nor its age, but the writing it bears is old. So old, our men could only read a few words. Dragon, scar, arisen, heart. What little we know all points to you, sir. Best you should have it. If there's aught of import written there, we need to know. Your task is to find out.
Important locations, people or objects will bear a quest mark.
It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt.
And on
The
your
choice
full
is
map
yours.
besides.
Certainly. Then here are the details. We have urgent word from the Stone of the Southwest. A horde of goblins struck the fortress while it was still under repair, and they've claimed it. Though the hold is remote, its importance to our southern defenses is critical. We must reclaim it, and soon. The safety of the entire duchy rides on this matter. I would ask your help in resolving it. You have my thanks, sir. I shall send word to the hold presently. I've sent some of the Duke's swords on ahead already. Meet them there and lend them your arm. I await good word of your success. It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours. Certainly. Then here are the details. I fear this task is no simple call to action, sir. It will no doubt take time and a more subtle approach than your other work. Perhaps you've heard of the society they call Salvation. In truth, most of what we know is the product of such hearsay. They are a band of heretics who worship the dragon and welcome the perdition it brings. In the chaos come with the worm's arrival, their influence has grown. Ill news indeed. Pray, keep watch for signs of salvation as you go about your business. If you find aught, tell me. Good. I'll rest easier for it, sir. It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours. Certainly. Then here are the details. By the Duke's decree, we spare no effort in gathering knowledge concerning the worm. As one arm of that pursuit, we aid the faith in their examination of ruins and relics. One such ruin has of late become home to monsters. We've received a request for escort. They've asked for you by name, sir. What response might I give them? My thanks, sir. His Grace has commanded the utmost attention be given to such matters. Pray, speak to Father Geoffrey at the cathedral in the city for details of the task. Were the decision mine, I would set every man we have to defending our strongholds. But such is our duty.
No doubt we'll find our priest at the cathedral.
That tall, slim building is the cathedral.
How does the day find you? This place serves as a hub among the land's abbeys where our members correspond. Not that we find time for such matters now the dragon's upon us.
Well met, good Arisen. 'Tis a heartening boon to have your assistance in our endeavors. I will not keep you long, for the survey party has already set out from Gran Soren. They walk south to the ruins of the falls near the encampment. I know not what dangers await there, but I will rest easily knowing you accompany them. Pray fly now to their side and keep watch over them. Make her speed your steps, sir.
I've gained quest knowledge.
I feel more familiar with his quest now.
This pond can lead you to the ruins behind the falls.
Ah, Arisen, sir. I find myself in a situation most dire. I thought to sell some land I own to raise capital, but I must first evict those who live upon it. This typically requires a rather involved procedure, but times are dire, and I wish the current residents gone with all haste. They'll not hear this proposal from me, but from the Arisen. They are like to weigh it carefully. You are my best and final hope in this matter. Can I rely upon your aid? Ha ha! I wagered you'd agree, and I never lose a wager. They'll not hear this proposal from me, but if it were to come from the Arisen, they'd like to weigh it carefully. Please convince the residents that leaving quickly is in the best interests of all. Any rarities to sell? I'll pay you handsomely. Right then.
I feel more familiar
I've
with
learned
this
what to
place
do
now.
in this quest.
We'll find Jasper giving speeches in the capital streets.
Who among you has seen the dragon? Who saw it raise a village at the southern shore? No doubt you were filled with fear and awe, with trepidation, with despair. And why? Because mankind e'er fears that which it does not understand. We dread the unknown, and ill know how to respond. At times, we abandon all thought, and settle into the coward's refuge of desperation. Ah, 'tis our nature, aye. But is it right? Is our only choice truly to bow down in submission to the awesome threat before us? No. I say that our war against the unknown must begin with knowledge. We must come to understand the dragon, the Maker, ourselves. Let the light of human knowledge dispel the shadows of fear and desperation. For the day we truly understand the worm and well know ourselves, the path we must follow will be laid open before us.
Someone
People
must know
of
something about
Grancis,
this matter.
we
Let's ask
stand
around.
now at a crossroads. Do we submit to the tides of fear and chaos? Or do we strike out? Strike out against the waves of hardship, valor, and wisdom, our rudder and oar. The true and just among us need turn not to the faith, nor the crown, but instead to that voice within ourselves, to heed the exhortations of our souls. We must think for ourselves and act of ourselves, brothers. Therein lies our only hope of cleaving a path through chaos and fallen order, that we may walk steadfast into the future. Pray, place a hand o'er your breast and call your racing heart to calm. Doubt surrounds us at every quarter. Do not lose sight of the hope that lies beyond. Mistake not the light that shines beyond the dragon's shadow. Who among you has seen the dragon? Who saw... Yes, how may I aid you, sir? Aye, we pay tariff on Fornival's land. Oh, wants us gone, does he? I wager it's not so simple a proposition as all that. I know Fornival's the law on his side, but I'm loath to simply up and go at his command. It's a hard decision, sir, and not one I'd make alone. I've a wife and son. They should get word of this afore all else. They're off about the town, though where I don't know. Perhaps you could find them and explain the matter? I would hear their thoughts ere I make any decision. No doubt you are filled with fear and awe, with trepidation, with despair. And why?
You seem the type unlike to judge a man by his mien alone. I would ask you a favor, sir, if it please you. A wise choice. I warrant you'll be eager to hear what I have to say. I have long searched for a certain tome. Salomet's Grimoire. 'Tis said its pages hold the power to grant the reader command of grand arcane magics. The book itself is ensorcelled, you see. Even a novice is as a grand wizard with that grimoire in hand. I would ask you to seek it out and bring it to me, sir. Recompense? Pray, let us speak of such things once you have found the book.
We dread the unknown, and ill know how to respond. At times, we abandon all thought and settle into the coward's refuge of desperation.
Sir, you have need of me? Fornival would have us quit his land? Oh, fie, but this is sudden. Had he even a whit of the Maker's decency, he'd give fair warning afore such a request. I beg of you, sir, grant me a little time to consider what you say. I would strive to have an answer for you shortly.
Ah, 'tis our nature, Iron. But is it right?
Me, I've no love of magic in its kind. Iron and steel honed to an edge. That's all a man really needs. The master works all, you can't go wrong. The master works all, you can't go wrong. Come again.
Have you equipment to enhance?
I'd imagine one would never tire of this place.
I hear congratulations are due, friend. Appointed to the hunt, are you? Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick, any you like. Come again soon. No surprise, given the fact you came to the capital with a Hydra's head in tow. I fear great expectations oft lead to great disappointment, but I warrant you'll get on fine. You seem the sort like to weather just about anything. Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick, any you like. Come again soon.
Aye, the inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills besides.
Asking after salvation, are you? You'll be one of Mason's friends, no doubt. All too eager, that one. He's been questioning everyone with ears to listen.
I've gained quest knowledge.
I feel more familiar with his quest now.
I believe Mason lives in these slums.
Always a pleasure.
If you've caused to cross monsters, it's steel and muscle will see you through. Especially if it's steel from my shop. The master works all, you can't go wrong. The master works all, you can't go wrong. Come again.
Mason makes his home here in the slums. He'll likely be near the aqueduct.
I believe Mason lives in these slums.
Speak to any pawn and they will gladly join your service, Arisen.
Well, hello.
I'd wager not many truly believe that cult's talk of destruction being renewal. But we all need to vent our problems, aye? And the poorest folk doubly so. They attend Salvation's gatherings to forget their woes for a spell, seems to me.
Every day's a struggle just to make it to the next. That's life for the likes of me. A damn slow death, more like. Bit by bit, every day since the day I was born.
Some lot calls itself Salvation was sneaking about the slums of late. Like as not, they were sowing the seeds of revolt. Just see if I'm wrong.
'Tis this way to Mason's den. Mason is said to frequent this area.
Everywhere you look, it's frowns and empty pockets.
Seems that many people live here as well.
Those without a trade or the means to earn a wage live here.
Looking for me, friend. Bearing good tidings, I hope. Else here to put me in chains, I'll wager. No, it's salvation brings you here, aye? I've had cause to ask the good folk of Grand Soren about salvation myself. Seems I'm cursed with a villain's mien, though. One look at my face, stalls a man's tongue dead. Had I your gentle manner, I'd have them singing long and loud, no doubt. Seems to me we share a common goal. Perhaps you'd take on my investigation. Ah, that's grand. Here, take this with you.
We'll like him more candid talk now we've that badge.
That token I gave is a countersign. It will mark you as friend to agents of salvation. Mayhap loosen their tongues as well. I hope you'll return to share your findings, good Arisen.
This looks interesting.
I'll take that.
I suspect Cyrus knows something. That badge may win his confidence. I'm certain Cyrus knows something.
Seems this way leads outside as well.
Soaked to the bone! How's a day find you?
Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
The gathering's to take place down in the catacombs, I hear. You'll not find me there. 'Tis far too dangerous a place to brave for a night's diversion.
The catacombs lie.
I've learned what to do in this
north
quest.
of the capital. It said the catacomb entrance stands to the northwest.
Mason or Maximilian would like know of the catacombs.
No surprise, given the fact you came to the capital with a Hydra's head in tow. I fear great expectations oft lead to great disappointment, but I warrant you'll get on fine. You seem the sort like to weather just about anything. Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
Aye, the inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills besides.